side pod damage. He's boxing. Oh, he's gonna wreck.
He's gonna keep it in.
Oh! What a save. As he boxes. That's really the end of qualifying. We got a minute left. We just gotta sit through this.
David's still on a lap. These people are menaces to society.
David's on a lap. He's boxing though.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely
Come on. 50 seconds, boys and girls. We're almost there.
50 seconds until we finally get onto this damn race. The last 10 minutes of quality have been really boring. These guys got like one lap and maybe two, and then they just called it quits because the rain fell, and you're not going to improve on slick tires when it's intermediate conditions. So, I mean, David took advantage of it. He moved up from P14 to P11, which, to be fair, was a solid call. He did waste a set of soft tires, though. But he has two other sets in the race, so he'll be good. That's for sure. I don't know why people don't retire, to be honest, Mr. Cohen. You tell me. I don't get it. But I'm just waiting here. Come on, guys.
And Zudi is going
Tess,
out. Wow.
Why are you going? Oh, you little. He almost made it out in time.
You little word that I can't say on stream.
He's a menace to society.
Yes. Well.
Alright.
What are your predictions for the race? I think
Russian
Wolvers is going to do well.
J77J starting on front row of the grid, but that Wolvers in second, Tess in third. Bott in fourth on mediums. Holy moly. Cohen in fifth, Fernasco in sixth, Greg Jennings in seventh, Chenzo Benabassi in eighth, Walter Vandenboom in ninth, Jim 111 in 10th, David, Monnier, Zuti in Galaxy. My ones to watch are Chenzo Benabassi and Greg Jennings. I know them from another league. This is their debut race, and they are quick. Chenzo's a bit quicker than Greg, but Greg can keep up with the best of them on his good days. So they are my ones to watch. Jason and Sanjay, who do you have your eye on today? Who
Wolvers,
looks like they're gonna...
after what he did to me last race, I got a little bit, scared. A little bit insecure now.
I thought he was very clean.
He's very clean.
Nice to you guys, actually.
He's quick too. He deserves to do well. Strategy looks like a soft to hard.
Stop. Soft to hard, soft to medium, soft, medium, soft, soft, medium, 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 soft, medium, soft, soft, medium, soft, medium. Those are all strategies you can do here at the Autodromo.
Or wet, wet. That works too.
A wet, wet, wet intermediate.
It's actually a very, very powerful strategy. It's cheating. Anyways. Is formation lap on? Yes, no, maybe. Hopefully not. I don't really like formation laps. Kind of boring.
Formation laps on, of course, because
I like to go straight into it.
Some guys won't be prepared to race J7.
Psh, it's their problem. And I stalled out.
Alright, I just looked up the corner names. I'm going to try and memorize these. So, heading down into turn 1 and 2, this is the Senna S's. We've already gone through the grid. You guys
We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though.
Make your predictions for the race. But we head through the Senna S's now down into the Retropasta. Then we head down to turn 4 to see the Delago where Verstappen and Hamilton famously had contact last year. Just on a 7J going through turn 5 now. This is a corner notorious for spinning on the inside curb, and on F1 2019 we had a huge wreck there in our Tier 1. 3 cars got taken out. Down into Ferradura. This is where Lewis Hamilton spun in 2017 Brazilian GP Quali. Then turn 8 doesn't have a name. Then down into turn 9, Pinarino. You want to go down to the second or third gear here, and then short shift up into the third or fourth. Turn 10 is not a named corner. Then we head into turn 11. Pico de Pato, where Hamilton and Albon had contact. And then into Marguglio. I think that's how you pronounce it, I hope it is. You can really overheat your tires here. And then turn 13, the real last corner on the track, Junshao. And up the hill they go. 14 drivers here for the WSR race. Oh my gosh, people are really going slow into the Sitgar Welter. That's spun. That's going to cause Jason Sanjay and that Wolvers to have really cool tires on the start if some of these guys don't catch up. Jason Sanjay is going to try and back them up as much as possible. And then the straightaway, does the straightaway have a name? No. but like between turn
It's a
14 and
NASCAR
15.
straight. It's got a bank.
Archibancadas? That's what they call it, apparently. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Walter's been disqualified. The Mercedes Galaxy's taking a sweet-ass time. Come on, pick up the pace, dog. You will pick up a penalty if you're too far behind the driver ahead of you. I think that's a pretty big gap for Galaxy
The
to
rest
have.
of the grid is forming up. Be patient.
But I don't
Watch
think
for the
these guys
lights.
will have to worry too much about on cold tires. I mean, the guys in second and third last race started on cold tires and they were fine. That was Tess and Reaper. We're just waiting for these guys to get lined up. Come on, Galaxy. I want to get this show on the road, baby.
Wolver's down in the inside. Five red
it
lights.
is. We cannot see the 5 red lights. Oh, there we are. Oh, Fabian's jumped the start. He's jumped the start and he's taking the lead. He's going to have to get that position back. Wolvers does not get a good start compared to J707J down into turn 1. Tess ahead of Cohen and Greg Jennings. Further back, there's a 3-wide action. Oh, and Greg Jennings has gone for a spin. Greg, my outside favorite to win this race, has already gone for a spin. Firmino Pot has a drive-through penalty on the medium combat tire. He'll probably be into the box maybe lap 1, 2, or 3. About to make his stop. That Wolver's really close to the back of J707J down up into turn 6 now. Firmino Pot's trying to let J707J by. He's trying to let Wolver's by too. Or is he? He's squeezing him. He's pushing him off the road, Firmino Pot is. And that's something you should not be doing. You have to get back those positions fight. You need to go back to P4. You can't hold up these guys to help out J707J, who's your friend. That's not how it works.
Lol.
Or you risk a penalty of the stewards. Galaxy everyone went down the inside of Chenzo Vanabassi, who's on those medium combat tires. He's struggling for grip early in this race. Greg Jennings down in P14. He had that first corner spin at the St. Asses. As now they go through Jun Xiao up into turns 14 and 15 now. Firmino Bot. Will he box this lap? No, he will not. That Wolvers is losing a lot of time to Firmino Bot. J707J, the leader of this race. As Cohen's going down the outside of Tess into turn 1. Tess is going to make it force him deep, but Cohen's ahead. What an excellent move through the Stunouts as they go towards turn 4, which is Decido del Lago. Down into Decido del Lago they go. Fernasco's looking for a move, potentially on Tess, but Tess closes the door on the Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeos and Fernasco and Jim in P6 and 7 as Cohen went a little wide, and Jim's had contact with the wall. Jim's had contact, and Wouter has had an incident as well. Those medium combat tires knocking the grip that he needs. As Fernasco just went around the outside of Cohen there. What a nice move through Pinarello. And Wouter's had another spin, and that's probably going to be the race done for Wouter once the safety car comes out. Which would save his day. Firmino Bot still hasn't let that Wolver's by. He's holding him up a ton. I am a bit confused. Firmino Bot let by J707J, but he's not letting by Wolvers. Even though he unfairly gained that position, he's holding up Wolvers actually.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Questionable tactics as Cohen pits. Jim is going into the box as well for a wing nose change. Cohen speeds into the pit lane. That will cost him. His DRS has been enabled, but Cohen and Jim will be way back from the rest of the field. As Tess has gone for a little bit of a spin there. It might have been contact as Wolver's getting by Firmino Bot, who's very laggy at the moment. That's for sure. He's up in P2 though through Decido del Lago now. And Wouter's called it quits. He's intentionally crashed on the front straight. That's going to be a quali ban for Wouter. Same with Marsico last race. You cannot intentionally cause safety cars. Don't even show up to race. Don't be bothered.
Incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately,
Tess is right in the back though of David, looking for a way by. Is Cohen. Cohen also tried to intentionally wreck. That's unacceptable for Yes. Monier de Cheeks looking out down the inside of Tess. Nothing doing, but Tess is really struggling early in this race on those soft combo tires. He does not have race pace compared to these other guys, and he's lost almost a second to David already. It's about 5 tenths actually, I'm sorry. Firmino Bot pits for its drive-through, but around the outside, Monier de Cheeks goes on Tess, but Tess is going to go down the inside of David down into turn 1. Tess able to get ahead of the Mercedes man. No, he isn't. Tess is still on his inside, and he gets ahead of David. Monier de Cheeks lurking behind these guys on those medium combat tires. David's going to have the DRS though down into turn 4 to Decido del Lago. Oh, Tess gives him a little bit of a bump. David's going to get ahead though. He's going to squeeze him out through turn 4 and 5 now. Monier de Cheeks sneaks by. Tess as well. Oh, it's Tess! Oh my gosh, how do you crash there? That looked intentional. Safety car's been
There's
deployed.
been an incident
That gets
on track,
Jim and
but
Cohen right
officials
back
are
into the
looking
thick
to
things.
push for a safety
Yeah,
car
12
right
runners
now.
left.
Just be
Already
careful.
more retirements earlier in the race than we did yesterday, or in any race this season. I guess Saturday Tier USA doesn't count because that race was a shit show. But that makes it really interesting. Do these guys? Oh my gosh, David's picked up a drive-through. But do these guys pit for hard combat tires here? I think they do. This is
No.
yes, it is. You absolutely pit for hards here. Because I did. This was a oh, Chenzo's wrecked. How in the world did Chenzo wreck? I'm surprised none of these guys are pitting. You have to pit here. For NASCAR,
Hards
no, it's
won't
not
make
too
it.
early. You have to go back to the WSR Formula World Championship 2020 Season 2 on F1 2019. I pit for hards at this stage. Went to the
This
end of
is
the
not
race, and the guys who are
2019,
mediums did. And I wasn't even the quickest driver that day. I was probably P5.
This isn't the 2019 game.
That doesn't matter. You have almost a safety car
different
delta
physics.
to the guys behind. I mean, you're never going to close up that gap.
You can if your name is J7 or Wolvers.
No, you won't. Like, if Galaxy should have pit there. I mean, I'm a champion and you're not J7, so.
It's gonna change this season, right? Had enough of this.
Well, if Fight Me Now Bot keeps jumping to the start, that will happen. There's been some questionable things going on today as Cohen's serving his 5-second time penalty for speed, and he puts on the medium combat tires. Vernasco pit for mediums, so I guess he's doing a 2-stop. A 2-stop, actually, I mean, if I were like Greg, I would have pit there. Put on a fresh set of mediums. We have 11 runners here. We have 3 retirements. See if anybody pits this lap. David has that drive-through he's gonna have to serve, unfortunately. Yeah, that's gonna really cost him. Well, he might not. The safety car might not come in this lap either.
It'll probably come in next lap. There's still an AlphaTauri 5 miles behind.
Okay, so get all these guys on mediums back here, fresh mediums. Cohen's still half a lap behind these guys. There's no way the safety car comes in this lap. He might not even catch up either. So it's a very short lap around here at Interlagos. 30 laps to go. Oh, Chenzo's steering wheel disconnected. That's what happened to Chenzo. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for the poor guy. It disconnected at Junshao, turn 13, at the last real corner on this track. Cohen, come on, catch up, bro. I want the safety car to come in this lap. We want to get back to green flag action here. Jason SMG, you want to say anything about how this race is unfolding? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, I think due to safety car, it's gonna be a fun restart. Not for some people, but David still
The
has
safety
not.
car will not be in this lap. It'll be in the next lap, though. Cohen is about to catch up. Alright, find me now about pits. He's gonna put on fresh mediums, I bet. Or hards. This is the strategy call that wins Find Me Now Bot the race. Because he will go to the end from this point on. It's gonna be medium combat tires, and he's gonna try and take those to the end. I think he can take those to the end. And he's gonna have a huge delta to Jason SMJ and Wolvers when he pits that. I think if he can get through some of these guys in the midfield, he absolutely can win this race. There's no question about it. Fight Me Now Bot has the pace. He's the quickest driver in this tier most likely. Jason SMJ is pretty close on race pace. Wolvers is pretty close on race pace too. But Fight Me Now Bot has that quality pace. He's that one lap pace. He is a pace that allows him to overtake these drivers in a short bit of time. He's very aggressive. He sometimes makes mistakes, but if he doesn't make a mistake here, I think Faminabad is my choice
Check
to win.
your
right now,
MFD for
in
a
the
new
position that he's in.
strategy
He's already
option.
made that one mandatory pit stop, and even if he could pit again, go into soft compound tires and absolutely win this race because he'll be quicker than you guys on those old soft compound tires, and then he'll stay a little bit longer, maybe 4 or 5 laps longer than you guys, and he'll be able to put on softs for the end of this race here at Brazil. If there's another safety car, it plays right into his hands as well. Around lap 20 or so, if there's a safety car, he could win this race. You guys are going to be on mediums. Faminabad's the
Safety
second
car
quicker
is
than
in
you
this
guys.
lap.
if I'm
Safety
being
car
honest.
in this
No
lap.
offense.
You will be controlling
just
the
that
pace
good.
on the restart. Keep it
Lower
steady
fuel.
until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
And Jason SMJ is going to back up the pack here. He does not want to get that glitch where like your throttle gets like stuck because you're too close to the safety car and restart. You know what I'm talking about, Jason SMJ?
Yeah, I've had it happen to me many times.
Yes. So he's going to wait until that safety car comes into the box, and he's going to stay up that pedal, and he's going to go flying away from Wolvers. He's got to time this right. At some point, he's going to go. And he goes. What an excellent restart from Jason SMJ. And Galaxy Abrams pretty close to Wolvers. He got a 5/10 gap off of that restart.
Green flag.
Monnier to Cheeks, looking for a move on David down in the turn one. David, who has that drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. He's gonna have to come in pretty soon. Cohen and Jim going side by side here in the through the now down towards turn 4 and into the Cedar del Lago they go. Jason SMJ still holding a big gap to Wolvers. It's 7/10 already. Wolvers needs to close that gap up to make sure he stays within the DRS detection point of 1 second. Greg Jennings on the soft hollow tires is definitely going to be quicker than Monnier de Cheeks here. We'll see if the AlphaTauri can pull off a move here pretty soon. We know Greg's quick around Brazil, as he proved in the Mushroom Cup. I think I was in that race. I'm not sure. It's one of the leagues I do in my free time. That's besides the point. Greg is very quick around this track. It's already 1.3 second gap to Galaxy Abraham and David. David's going to be forming a train here, I think. And Cohen is definitely one of the quickest guys in this train. As fight went off the track, he is losing some time to these guys. He's not flying through them like I thought he would. As we end lap 8 on the lap 9, David's going to serve his drive and he'll be way behind the pack. We'll have to hope for a safety car. Fernasco. Pretty close to Zuti, about 3/10. These two had an excellent battle yesterday, I believe. Them, Jim, Blackshear, they all put in a really good show. There's already almost 1 second gaps from P1 to P2, P2 to P3, and P4 to P3 to P4. Wow. Greg Jennings barely able to stay with Monnier de Cheeks. I thought he was going to be a bit quicker. But we'll see how he settles into this race. Zuti's about to lose the 1 second gap to Greg. And then Fernasco's pretty close to these guys, so we got a few DRS trains forming here. Jim is looking pretty deadly as well. He's looking pretty quick. Faminabad, obviously one of the quickest drivers in this league at the moment. Looks like he's struggling with understeer though. Maybe tire temps are going way too high for him. He definitely doesn't look as quick as he should be. He's 8/10 behind Jim. As here comes Fernasco in the slipstream of Zuti. Maybe Faminabad has some sort of wing damage. But Fernasco's going around the outside of Zuti, down into turn 1, and the Sanassis they go. Fernasco's made the move. He's up into P6. The Alfa Romeo man is set to charge after Greg Jennings, who's on the soft compound tires. Zuti's going to try and come back to Fernasco, but he's too far back now. Cohen is about 4/10 back as well. And then you can see Jim and Faminabad further back. Greg Jennings, he's ready to pounce on Monnier de Cheeks here. And David is 10.7 seconds back from Faminabad in P10 after serving that drive through. Monnier de Cheeks on those Mimicon tires. I think Greg maybe, I'd say the tire delta is quite similar at this stage of the race. No one driver is really quicker than the other. No, but Greg has really big understeer, and he's picked up a 3 second time penalty. You can see Greg's right front is overheating. That right front is really important to keep it in a good optimal tire window. Because if you overheat that son of a bitch, it takes a few laps to slow it back down, and you cannot turn on left-handed corners. It's crazy how bad it is. But Greg Jennings down into turn 1. He's looking for the move on Monier de Cheeks. Monier de Cheeks goes defensive towards the outside. Fabio Bottas quit. Oh, as Monier forced him a little bit wide. Oh, and Jim and Cohen have had contact at turn 1. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide going down into Descida del Lago. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, Fernasco. That was really ballsy for me to keep it on the inside, but they've both gone ahead of Monier de Cheeks. And now Greg Jennings is looking for a way by Fernasco, and he's got it. He's up in the P4. That was some excellent driving from the trio with them, actually, to not wreck. As Cohen is going to... I don't know what Cohen's doing. He's not driving. He's going to try and cause a safety car. And now he's speeding up. Probably sent something in chat.
They're all in a party. Wooter, Cohen, and Fight.
Well, no wonder they're all out, basically, of the race. Oh, Wolvers pits. Early pit stop for the McLaren driver. And he's going to try and jump Jason SMJ. Remember, I think Fernasco can go to the end of this race, same with Jim. Wolvers is putting on a set of soft compound tires. He's making a 2-stop strategy. What does Jason SMJ do in this race? Does he make it a 2-stopper? The 2-stopper was the quicker strategy on the strategy selector thing, like when you're on the HUD or whatever. We'll see what these drivers do. I thought it will be interesting to see what they do. So Jason SMJ, your main championship protagonist, Bot's out of this race. Wolvers is still in, and he certainly could be a good foe. What do you do here? Are you gonna pit? Give us some insight. Thinking about pitting? Wolvers is, oh my gosh, Monier de Cheeks trying to sneak it around the outside of Fernasco. Fernasco did not have a good exit out of, I think it's like turn 11 maybe? As they exit Zhengzhou now. Uphill they go. Jason SMJ's boxing as well. Will he put on hards? Will he put on mediums? Will he put on softs? He's going to match Wolvers though. And we'll have to pass around 7 guys to catch up to Galaxy A-Rim. The Ferrari man is putting on the hard compound tires, so that's a huge difference between strategy calls between these two. Wolvers will definitely be quicker at this stage of the race, but we'll have to close around at pit stop delta. See Jason SMJ, barring any safety cars. Wolvers will come out ahead of the Ferrari, who might have hit the wall, as Fernasco just got by Greg Jennings down into turn 4. Descida del Lago, here they go, side by side, up the hill. Who's going to break latest into turn 6? It's going to be Fernasco, but no, Greg's going to try and hold it around the outside of the Alfa Romeo driver. He goes a little bit wide, and I think Fernasco's finally got the move. Yes, he has. Monier de Cheeks very close behind. Will he be able to get by the AlphaTauri driver? No, he will not. David's pit another time. Him and Cohen will be having a battle here, I think. They're going to be side by side coming out of the pit lane. But we're going to stick with this battle. Greg Jennings really struggling with overheating tire temps. He looked a little bit better through turn 12 that time than he has on previous laps. At the exit Zhengzhou now, and then up the hill through turn 14 and 15. Greg Jennings will be looking for the move on Fernasco, who might be going to the end of this race. Fernasco's going defensive. Greg Jennings is just a bit too far back this time to make a move as David picks up a 3-second time penalty. And the Alpine and Monier de Cheeks is not closing either. Oh, but Fernasco goes a little bit deep. And that's going to give Greg Jennings an opportunity to potentially make a move on the Alfa Romeo driver of Fernasco. He's in the slipstream now of the Alfa Romeo. The AlphaTauri, man, is almost out of ERS though, but so is Fernasco. He goes defensive into turn 4. Through to Descida del Lago they go. No move to be made just yet, but Wolvers is really close to Jim. And Jim is out of ERS. Wolvers is going to be looking for the move, probably up to turn 6. He's going to go to the outside here. He's going to pull off a blinder potentially as, oh, Jim backs out smartly. He did not want to get in the way of Wolvers, who was coming through no matter what Jim did. Jim's about 4 seconds back from Azuti. Greg Jennings pretty close to Fernasco. This lap 2 is, oh, he gets a little bit loosey-goosey there on the exit of turn 12. Oh, and Cohen's had an accident with David. How many incidents has Cohen been in? About 5 already. Greg Jennings around 6 tenths back. Cohen is intentionally stopping on the racetrack to try and cause a safety car, which is going to get him a
There's been an
race. It's going to get him a
incident
race
on track
ban.
resulting in loose
That is a
debris.
joke.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
That's pathetic. You're ruining the competition for the other drivers just to make yourself feel good. It's a joke.
Complete. Go
You
now.
waste other people's time. I mean, these guys, they're in a good race, but no, somebody's almost a lap down because they can't stop getting in
you only have to
accidents.
stop
Or else
once
it's a
now.
safety car.
One stop left.
J Pitt for mediums. Wilbur's, we'll see what these guys do. This is gonna flip the race on its head due to somebody intentionally causing a safety car, which is unacceptable. And I won't go any further into it though. It's kind of just stupid.
Your delta is negative,
Just
which means you are
retired
too
in the
fast.
pits, call it a
Reduce your
day.
pace.
Move on to the next week, but no, we have some ungrateful fucks in this league. Jason SMJ is going to provide no comment on that. Probably helped out his race, if I'm being honest.
Well, I agree with your point. I don't like when people do that. I thought he would be serious because he was being serious in the race we just had, but you know.
No, he just wants to show up and cause
I don't know.
issues. As a reserve, you're supposed to. You're the type of. What I'm trying to say is, if you're a reserve, you don't want to cause issues. You don't want to get in the way of other drivers. You
Well,
don't want to
there's no
cause
respect,
accidents.
That's why.
Exactly. Since Walter's race got ruined early in the race, he retired. He intentionally caused a safety car as well. We've had 2 intentional safety cars. Wilbur stayed out, interestingly enough. Everybody else pit though. We'll see where Jason SMJ comes out. Will he come out ahead of these guys? I don't think so. We'll come out
Drop
ahead
your
of
speed,
Jim.
our delta is too low,
But
and
definitely
we'll
not
risk a
ahead
penalty.
of Zuti.
Slow your pace immediately.
There's X in the pit lane now. Yep, it's going to be P7 for Jason SMJ. He'll go to the end of this race though. Wolvers will have to pit. That has completely flipped the race on its head. Cohen is going slow. He must have a delta. But if you guys are in the comments, provide your predictions for the rest of this race. Tell us what you think is going to happen. Fernasco's in a great position here. Galaxy is. They could be on for podiums here. Greg does have that penalty though, but he's certainly in the fight as well. Galaxy, I mean, hey, Jason SMJ, this is going to be quite interesting. Wolvers will be on probably medium compound tires. They'll probably put around lap. What are we thinking? Probably lap 25.
Maybe.
And if you can't get through this whole gaggle of cars, J7, this is gonna really like hurt you because he will close up to you. I guarantee it. You know, he could win this race, Wolvers. I wouldn't throw him out of the question along with some other drivers. Jason SMJ has an accident. I mean, this race is wide open for anybody in the top 8, even David and Cohen if he decides to race seriously. I haven't seen anybody take anybody else out. I just don't want to see intentional safety cars coming. Get yourself back in the race. David's lagged out. What up, Jay? Can you give him an invite?
Got it, boss.
XC David. Wolvers. Yeah, he's back already.
Whoops. Okay.
It's just, I feel bad for these other drivers when somebody decides to cause an intentional safety car. And you didn't get taken out, you probably had an accident, a 50-50 accident. David's not dirty. And your friend Walter shouldn't retire intentionally on the first lap as well. I don't
He just
think I
got
thought
off
out a
another
safety.
game to play this, and then he just went back on it.
I don't get that.
I thought they
What's the
would
point
do
in racing
well.
then, right? It just.
I said you want to join? I said sure. Thought they would have raced
Risky
legit,
business,
but
Jay.
oops.
Alright, one more lap under the safety car here for these drivers. I'm gonna post the stream link on Twitter. Hopefully we can get some people in to watch the final few laps of this race. It's been a decent race so far other than the safety cars. But that's out of our control. We really can't do anything about that other than hand down the gauntlet post-race. Stewards are...
Oh yeah.
We should be getting a, according to Turkey Whacker, we were supposed to get a race director. He's bringing somebody in. That has not happened yet.
Supposedly. We're supposed to do all these things.
So I guess the us admins are just going to handle the stewards proceedings for now. Hopefully the race director's in like Michael Massey.
No, Michael, no! That was
No,
so
Michael.
not right! Toto, okay? It's a car race. Michael, have you looked at my email?
Yeah, that's like corruption, manipulation. They never should have been allowed to talk to the race director. That was a bit goofy.
Dude, if you see Drive to Survive, Michael Massey was like at the hotel with Toto in the gym. They're just chilling over there.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. Zudi and Mania de Cheeks are people to watch out for. They're on medium compound tires. They'll definitely be going to the end.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature, and remember,
David
there is
spun.
no overtaking until the timing
Completely.
line. Stay in position
Safety car
until the green
restart.
flags.
Wolvers is staying a bit closer to the safety car than Jay did. Jay sent us
It's gonna get a glitch.
Jay for short. We'll see. We'll watch his throttle input here real quick for you guys. See, yeah, you can see his throttle is getting limited, but he's going now, and he gets a okay launch ahead of the Mercedes of Galaxy Aero.
Okay, clear.
He's going to be very close into the turn one. He's going to send it down the inside. But Wolvers has that soft compound tire. He has that better grip, and he's able to get ahead as Monier de Cheeks made a move on Fernasco as well with the sauce. It's sort of like Brazil 2019, where it was Hamilton versus Verstappen. But here comes Galaxy Aero in the slipstream of Wolvers. He was looking to pull out, but he wasn't able to make a move. Greg Jennings had to go around the outside of Fernasco. Down through the Cedar Lago they go. He's not able to make the move on the Alfa Romeo. He's still looking though. Same with the Ferraris there. Oh my gosh, Jason SMJ trying to force his way by Zuti. He picks up a time penalty that could be removed if need be, as Greg Jennings had a spin. Did Greg have contact with another driver, Jason SMJ? What happened to him?
Yeah, the AlphaTauri, I think.
The AlphaTauri, did he have contact with somebody else?
I have no idea.
Or
I
did
was
he
too
just spin on
busy
his
trying
own?
to pass. Force my way down.
Money to Cheeks, he is pretty quick in this race. He was really quick last week when he made an absolute blinder of a strategy call to pit early for the mediums while it was still wet out under the safety car. He had a 14-second gap and he looked like he was going to win the race. But unfortunate circumstances ended his opportunity to get his first WSR win, but he's still in the slipstream of Galaxy. He's about to lose to DRS Wolvers, who you remember still has to pit as Zuti goes down the inside of his Ferrari teammate. Jason SMJ being very aggressive this race, I have to say. I mean, he wants to win this race, but if he's a bit too over-aggressive here, it could cost him, especially when battling his Ferrari teammate, Zuti. Yeah, and he hits him again. Contact, and Jim's going to come right through here. Jay is... I don't know what happened to Jay. I'm surprised Zuti was able to re-overtake him. Oh, as Jay almost hits the back. Then he's slotted in at 2 P6 now, and I think we'll have to get by as Zuti next lap. Galaxy Aeros's lost the DRS though too of that Wolvers. And we got a huge DRS train here further back. Moinado Cheeks has to take advantage of these soft compound tires. They are going to be very old towards the end of the race, around 60-70% tire wear. They're going to be slow. But if he can build a gap to Galaxy and the other medium runners, he's in a really good position later in this race.
Confirmed.
Especially if we get another safety car. Because everybody will pit. It'll be a no-brainer to pit. And the slipstream he is on the Mercedes Galaxy. I think we'll get by into turn 4. David and Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings went around the outside of David into turn 1, but David's going to defend, watching the battle on the mini-map with Greg's gone ahead. And here comes Monier de Cheeks on Galaxy Aero. What a nice camera angle. We can see the back of the Alpine there as he's way up in P2.
He's parking his car in the middle of the track, so I keep bumping into him.
Seb Vettel versus Charles Leclerc here in 2019 ended an absolute disaster for the Ferrari team. Could the same happen here with Zuti and Jason SMG? I certainly do not hope so.
It won't, don't worry.
It won't?
I'm professional.
Professional. Well, I thought Seb was professional and he had a huge crash with Charles, so who knows?
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough. Greg Jennings trying to close back up to his AlphaTauri teammate of Cohen, who's lost the DRS of Jim, a 111. Jason SMJ is not close enough to Zuti, and this is really bad for Jay because Wolvers is extending a gap to him as he got really close to Zuti, and he might be able to get by on the next straight, but he doesn't get a great exit. Wolvers is going to have probably a 5-second gap when he pits, and we need to make it 15 seconds later in the race, but Jay's going to make the move this time.
You!
He's out of ERS though. Jay is out of ERS, and Zuti is just quick enough to stay ahead for now.
I can't.
As Masco picks up another time penalty. These, from 4th to 7th, they're separated by about a second. As Greg is slowly catching back up to Cohen, 27 dash. And XC David is staying with them as well. Fernasco's just slow right now. He's struggling for pace, and Zuti's trying to get by on those solid compound tires. Him and Jim are probably going to go to the end, but their tires are certainly going to drop off by then. And Jim's piling the pressure on the Ferrari. It's 4th through 7th are all Ferrari powertrains.
It's okay, Zuti, I'll see.
Fernasco's trying to hold these guys up for his teammate, I think, actually. As Jay, he just lost too much time there, and Zuti is going to be far enough ahead. But Zuti has more ERS than Jay by about 20%.
Yeah, soft tires, I can't keep up.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on
Soft
the softs.
tires for Zuti are really aiding him in this battle. No, but he goes a bit wide, and Jason SMJ, can he pounce on the mistake from his Brazilian teammate? No, he cannot. Zuti just runs away with that extra ERS, and he's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, Fernasco, he's going to do a little bit of a cutback move, and they're going to go side by side through the seat of the logo. They go. No contact between the two drivers. Excellent racing so far. They head up the hill towards turn 6. Jason SMJ's piling the pressure on. Can he get by? Zuti, yes he can. He's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, Zuti goes a bit too aggressive. Oh, and he's going to go wide. He's going to lose all of those positions. He's back to P7 now. But that releases Jason SMJ finally.
Oh, thank you.
To get ahead of his teammate who made an audacious move to try and get go down the inside of Fernasco. Bit of desperation there. He could have waited until the next lap. But Jay is 7, so Jay is about to pass him. He did not let that happen. That was fair driving though from those guys, but that's going to be an easy overtake for Jay now as that Wolvers pits very early. Those soft compound tires could have gone a little bit longer, I think. He'll pit for mediums though. He has to. As Jason SMJ is going to try and go around the outside of Fernasco into turn 1 through the Sun S as they go now. Oh baby, he's easily going to get by. Same with Jim potentially. Jim has, I don't know how much ERS he has, but Jay's in the slipstream of Fernasco, whose red light is flashing. That means his ERS deployment has basically hit 0. He's derating. Jason SMJ goes around the outside of Fernasco. He's up at a P3 after Wolvers is Wolvers has come back in P10. He'll have 8 lap fresher tires than Jason SMJ though. Jim looking for a way by his teammate Fernasco. Zuti's caught back up to these guys as well. Zuti's got some pretty solid pace here.
He's going to start running out. He needs to take advantage before his tires go bye-bye.
Same with Jim. Fernasco, I think, is just slower overall in terms of pacing, especially with that tire difference. It's not helping him. Jason SMJ is 4.4 seconds behind our leader, Monier de Cheeks. Actually, yeah, around 4 seconds now. As in the slipstream, here comes Jim. Fernasco still has that ERS. DRS. Fernasco might be able to make a move here. He has no ERS, but neither does Jay. As Cohen's pit for a fresh set of tires. He never pit for. He accidentally pit for. I don't know. To be honest, Wolvers way back here in P9. We'll see the gap to the leader. It's 16 seconds for Wolvers. He is 13 seconds behind Jason. It's gonna be a big gap. It's gonna have to pick up if he wants a chance at winning this race. Jay has a penalty though, so it's really only about 10 seconds. Could be quite interesting here. Into the race. Make sure you stay tuned.
I got a penalty for going wide.
Yeah, but you could pick up another warning. That means the penalty stands. Alright, so gotta be careful. Fernasco, you can't break out of DRS in Fernasco actually. Maybe this lap. He is really struggling through these last couple corners. Nope, he still has DRS. Zuti picked up a time penalty. This is really screwing over Jim and Zudi though. They can't get by. They're gonna struggle at the end of this race with tire grip. Jim's trying, bro. He's trying so hard to get by. Fernasco, it's just not gonna happen. But Fernasco's just struggling for grip so much on the exits. He has no traction. But he has that DRS to bail him out. As David's boxed as well. He's putting on fresh softs. We'll see what some of these drivers do. Cohen and David pit, and they'll be coming right through the field at the end of the race if these guys battle too much. I mean, there's 20 seconds though between them and like Fernasco and Jim, so it'd be very unlikely that they do catch up. They'd have to catch up about 2 seconds in the lap. Jim still isn't able to get by his teammate, but Fernasco's finally lost that DRS of Jay, and I think that's game over for Fernasco, really. It's only a matter of time before his teammate gets by him, and so does Zuti. Zuti will probably get by next lap. But Zuti's struggling with tire temps. His tires are really overheated. Jim's on the slipstream this time with his teammate. The red lights are both flashing. They're both out of ERS. But Jim's going to go down the inside into turn 1. Fernasco tries to get in the slipstream, but he's too far back. Let's see if he can make a move at turn 4. He stays close enough. He's going to be pretty far back, about 4/10, but that's definitely close enough to maybe make a move. No, he won't make it. No way. Oh, Greg's had an accident. He's hit the wall. Cohen's about to close up to his teammate.
Check your MFD for a new strategy.
Safety car's been deployed.
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative.
Greg is retired from the session.
Reduce your pace.
Why do we get safety cars for stuff like that? If they crashed.
Whoa, Galaxy. Whoa, horsey.
How did you get a Galaxy? I didn't see that.
I got in front of him.
Migrating host. I always hate that,
with
bro.
the DRS. I passed him. Fought him a little bit. He's trying to pass me though. He's being naughty.
Alright, what's the strategy call here? What's the strategy?
I say pitting. Screw it. Softs.
Sauce?
Yeah, Monier's gonna pit. All the soft guys are gonna pit for smooth softs.
No, Monier stays out.
Oh, what a donkey.
What is he thinking? Jim stays out? No, Fernasco does. Fernasco. Wolvers will stay out. Jim speeds in the pit lane. Wolvers stays out. He'll be on ordered tires.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Exit now. You'll be racing.
That's an interesting call from some of these guys. Cohen and David might jump you guys. It'll be close.
Cohen's like 5 miles behind.
Speed now. Let's get some heat into
he's gonna be close. He's gonna pass Galaxy maybe. Yeah, he does, because Zudi had a double stack. I don't think Jim did, but Jim lost a lot of time. Zudi's gonna come out. No, he's gonna come out behind David. P9 for Zuti.
Now we've got another sweaty race on our hands. Another restart.
Yep, a sweaty battle to the finish here between 9 drivers.
Monnier, Fernasco, Wolvers, and myself.
Yep. Not good.
See, what a great strategy call by me.
Cohen has orders. Okay. Huh, this is gonna be quite interesting. I don't think Monnier and Fernasco are done. They're screwed. But it's all about getting points here. For Jay especially. Wolvers, they're really the two main championship protagonists here. They're gonna. I mean, I think Femino Bot could compete, but he had that DNF today. He's gonna lose a lot of time. Monnier Cheeks pits this lap.
Don't count out Galaxy either. He can do well when he wants to.
Galaxy is a championship contender. I just can't see.
I just got spacked in the back by Galaxy.
Pat second time ahead of me.
Doesn't look like it. Good thing. One day, if someone's riding my bumper in real life, and there's traffic, like cars in front of me, maybe half a mile are just stopped, I'm gonna go full speed into them, and then switch over at the last second to the open lane, and the car behind me riding my bumper will die. Anyway, I'm gonna get prosecuted for that.
Ugh. Wolvers. See what he can do here.
Safety car will be going in this lap.
I think Wilbur still has a chance of winning this race.
He does.
Yeah, we'll just see
Give
if
us a
the
tire
tires-
rundown. How many laps?
They're on fresh mediums.
4
Their
laps from
tires are
Wolvers.
4 laps old.
So we're
The
gonna
time
do
for
Bernasco?
this lap was a 1 minute
12 lap old
31.0.
Jim's on fresh mediums, Cohen's on 3 lap old sauce, Galaxy's on fresh sauce, David's on 2 lap old sauce, Zudi on fresh sauce, Moinated Cheeks on fresh soft compound tires. I'm not going to go through the penalty rundown.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
I
The safety
refuse
car is
to.
in this lap. When the field accelerates,
Bernasco
remember,
has 6
there is no
seconds. I have
overtaking until
3.
green flags.
Cohen
Safety
has
car
3.
in this lap.
I could get mine removed if I don't get another warning.
Probably.
That was bull crap. I always want to win on track. Real men do.
Yeah, and Fernasco's really backing up the pack here. When will he go? He's going to go... He's going to go now! And that's going to cause a lot of issues. Oh, it's really backed up. These guys are going to have to let each other through.
Okay, clear.
But Jason Osunje is trying to pounce on Wolvers down into turn 1. He gives the McLaren a little bit of a tap there. He's going to be really close into turn 4 though with that extra grip. Oh no, Wolvers! Wolvers! Off into the wall, he's blown it! He's blown a podium! And that's going to really open up this race. Galaxy Aram could win this race. He's a dark horse as Jim's trying to go. Oh my gosh, we have 3 wide. Oh my gosh, 3 wide again. That does not work. Oh, it's David Spawn. What an absolute shit show of a start here. As round the outside goes Jason Osunje on Fernasco. Fernasco has lower grip, and Jason Osunje is going to pull off a move just like Black Cherry did yesterday. Oh my gosh, as Fernasco comes across the track. Luckily, they were able to avoid Fernasco. Fernasco can get that penalty removed, though.
I got a warning for that.
Because his car became unghosted. That was an absolute mess of a start. Wolvers, all those guys, Wolvers, David, Fernasco, they all had spins.
Oh, that's not
Azudi's
over
up
yet.
in P6. 9 runners to the left. I wouldn't be shocked if that drops after this lap. As here comes Galaxy Abram. He wants the win of this race. He wants his first win in WSR, and he's pulling to the inside of J707J. Outside, sorry. Oh, it's going to be tight between the two. Galaxy's going to get ahead, though. Can we get a better camera angle, please, Codemasters? I don't want to see his fucking side pod, damn it. J707J's... Please, give me a better camera angle. Oh, my gosh. J707J pulling out to the outside, down into turn 4, and into the Seattle Lago they go. Galaxy Aram forces him wide. Oh, my gosh, Max Verstappen style. Oh, and Cohen. Oh, my gosh.
Jeez, I saved it.
Cohen's
I'm
about
so
to take
good.
the lead after causing the safety car earlier in the race.
I am so good at this game. You know what? Cohen's being a little dirty, you know what, so this is off the record.
Oh, Lord. Do not do something stupid.
It does not matter.
Jay, be careful, bro. You don't want to.
Don't worry, I'm smart about it.
Retaliation is bad. Deadly.
I'm doing this for not just me, everyone. Come here, Cohen. I like your right, your left, your rear. You know what they say, opposites attract.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Oh, baby, he's close, Jay. He's really close this time to Cohen.
Come here,
He's
you
bucked it
cocksucker.
by. Nah, he's got the rest of play, man.
You cocksucker.
Hey, keep it PG. Oh, he bumps him out of the way, bumping around.
I didn't
Cohen
mean
probably
to do
deserves
that.
that slightly.
I actually did not mean to do that as much as I wanted to. I braked way too late. Or maybe I did, who knows.
I feel bad for Wolvers, man. Just lost it on the exit. There she went. There went the podium. No
He's
penalties for
still in
Wolvers.
Oh, never mind, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Unless Kuhn
Now
or
it's just
someone
a straight
causes
fight
a safety
between you
car.
and Galaxy with 5 laps remaining. McLaren, not McLaren, Mercedes versus Ferrari. Who's gonna win the battle here? Here comes Jay. Oh, Galaxy's weaving a lot. He's trying to do a Verstappen technique. Jay sets the fastest lap. 1:08.7 is really quick. I mean, to be fair, they are in fresh soft top. And this time, Jason J, he's going to get by if he uses any ERS. Galaxy's defending like a whack job again. He's just too far back. Jim has dropped out of Monier Cheeks' 1 second window. Same with Zudi. This is really spread out actually compared to most of the race. Jay. I think he gets by this lap. He could already get by here if he really wanted to. Galaxy's just not quick enough at this stage of the race to keep ahead of Jason and J. And Cohen isn't quick enough to pounce. Will we see some DRS trickery here by Galaxy? Oh yep, he's letting him through. He lets him through at the final corner. Controversial scenes there. Galaxy's about 3/10 back now, but remember J7SM will have the DRS for turn 4.
Son of a piece of.
Once Cohen gets ahead, makes it 3 wide. That'd be something. Down into turn 1 they go. Oh, Jay's still close enough, and J7SM will certainly be ahead through turn 4 here. No doubt in my mind. If he has any DRS employment, he's going to pull out to the outside. We're going to have another shitty camera angle once again here. Galaxy Abram pushes him off track. No, he didn't push him off track. That was fair. He's as tight as you can go. As J7SM is going to try and go around the outside. Ford to the lead of this race at turn 6. Can he pull off an absolutely incredible move? Galaxy Abram squeezes him out. J7SM is going to try and do a cutback here. It's lap 34. This race only 2.5 laps to go. Cohen's going to try and sneak his wheel in. But J7SM is still really close to the Mercedes. Oh, Cohen tries to send it down the inside very aggressively, and he still might get ahead of J7SM. This is bringing Monier to Cheeks into the fight. Oh, baby. Here they go. Galaxy's going to try and let J7SM through again. Oh, it's too wide. Oh, they're pushing each other, banging wheels. They're still somehow on the track. I'm surprised they haven't wrecked yet. And it's going to be 4 wide, potentially down into turn 1. Who's going to come out with the lead here at the end of this lap? It's Cohen right now who has the lead. J7SM in second and Galaxy Abram in third. Oh, he's getting Monier to Cheeks, misses the corner. He misses the corner. Galaxy is still really close, but can Cohen defend? Down into turn 4 here. Galaxy Abram's going to say something about that though. He's trying to pull out to the inside of J7SM. As they break for turn 4 into the seat of the logger they go. J7SM gets pushed off the track, and that's going to be a penalty for Galaxy Abram potentially. We'll see what the stewards have to say about that. That's a bit over aggressive. J7SM wants to report that. You gotta leave some room, Galaxy.
Doesn't matter what you do to me, I'll still win this race.
Oh, J7SM making an audacious statement there. The driving has been suspect from some of these guys today. That was excellent, to be fair, but down the inside goes J7SM. Oh, baby. Galaxy squeezes him out. These guys are about to lose the 1 second gap of Cohen if they're not careful. It's going to be a photo finish here, though. 8/10 is the gap. Galaxy Abram will certainly close on Cohen. We'll look at their ERS deployment here. Remember, Cohen is under investigation for that intentional safety car.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, it's J7SM sends it down the inside into turn 1 of Galaxy Abram. Can he get ahead of the Mercedes man? No, he cannot. He's in the slipstream, though, once again. Trying to get by Galaxy. Galaxy's not close enough this time to get by Cohen. Oh, Jay's going to pull down the inside. He gets... he doesn't get a penalty. No, he doesn't. These two are still going side by side. It's been incredible battling between the two of them. But I think Jay's gotten ahead for now. It's going to be close. Turn 6 they go. Galaxy has the inside line. J7SM has the forward line for the exit. Galaxy's going to send it deep into the corner. He hits Cohen. They're still going side by side, and J7SM gets ahead. Brilliant battling between these two. J7SM is going to have to go defensive as Galaxy's going to pull down the inside.
Bro.
Oh, baby! He squeezes him out! And Galaxy's still not able to get ahead! They're still bumping and banging wheels! Oh, they wreck! They wreck! Oh my gosh, I'm on the Cheeks! Take second place! J7SM and Galaxy almost within a short win, considering Cohen's under investigation for an intentional safety car. I think Monier Cheeks has just won this race! Cohen's gonna win on track, but probably not on penalties. Here comes Monier Cheeks across the line, he takes the win on track. Jim in second.
Donkey.
Cohen finishes provisionally in third, J7SM in fourth, Galaxy Abram in fifth, Zuti in sixth. David is going to come across the line to finish in seventh. Galaxy, Fernasco in eighth. Maybe Wolvers can catch up to him? I don't think so.
No
that
comment.
was some questionable driving from those guys at the top. Unbelievable. That was a wacky ending of the race. Galaxy Aim wanted his first win so bad.
I blame it on Galaxy. I didn't do anything wrong. I was respecting him the whole time. I left him space the whole time. But it's whatever. It's whatever, bro. Wow, can't believe that. Unfortunate, you know? Unfortunate.
Yeah.